So good morning everyone, thanks for coming. I'm Stephen, I'll be running this group session today. 20-minute session, we'll be doing 5-minute warm-up, 5-minute cool down at the end and 10 minutes of conditioning in the middle. I'll just confirm you've all been pre-screened, excellent, you've all got the right footwear, yes, and appropriate clothing, excellent. Just to let you know, if there was an emergency, the emergency exit is just at the end here, at that door, and we congregate on the grassy area behind the building. Drink station, if you need to hydrate, we've also got a bubbler just next to the door there, as you can see. Okay, now if at any time during our exercise session you feel sharp pain or if you feel that you're unable to go on, please stop. I'll notice you, don't try to drive through. I know some of you haven't done this for a while. You've got nothing to prove. We're just getting our body moving today and revisiting some of these exercises.
Today's session is building some muscular endurance and some functional strength with little or no equipment. And because of the COVID restrictions we've got at the moment, we're going to keep that 1.5 distance and we're going to use minimal equipment here in the gym today, just to get the blood into those areas. This reduces the chance of injury, it increases muscle extensibility, and it will also raise the heart rate slightly to get you ready for the conditioning phase. Now this routine will cater for a wide variety of intensities, but we really want you to focus on good form and safe movement and getting full repetitions, and while you get used to this new stimulus, because a couple of you, I know you've said you've been out of exercise for a while. You can hold a conversation but you can't sing. We're in the moderate area, so quite comfortable after looking at your screening, pre-screening, that we'd be able to get into that moderate. Okay, following the warm-up, we're going to move into the conditioning phase. If you look up here, this is a ladder, okay? So it's 10-minute cap. We'll start with 50 jump squats, I'll demonstrate shortly, 40 push-ups, which most of you have heard of, I'm sure, and then 30 jump lunges, 20 push presses. We could substitute a different form of push-up for that if you're doing it at home, and 10 burpees, and then we finish off on the rowing machine 500 meters. If you were doing that at home or in a park, you could also substitute that 500 meters with a 500 meter run if you want, or a stationary bicycle. So it's just to increase that aerobic capacity at the end after you've blasted your muscles. Okay, so how about we demonstrate some of the exercises? In the lower body, we're going to be doing jump squats. You want your feet about shoulder width apart, facing parallel to the front, and just squat down to parallel. You may be able to go slightly below parallel, but we don't want to be going down to butt to calves. We don't want to overextend your ligaments, okay? We're just getting started. This is dynamic activity. We're pushing up. So you're coming down and you're jumping. Now you can increase the intensity of that jump as you get used to the movement. You're not rushing to get through as quickly as possible. What you're trying to do is get a bit of height and then work down. You don't want to fall down into these squats. They'll really work your quads, your hammies and your regression. If it gets too hard, you've got two options. You can stop or you can do a regression. So you could do a knee push-up. Okay, so let's get down here. We want to be hands at chest height. Now you don't want to flare elbows. That'll work your pectoralis major a bit more. We want to work our triceps, our pectoralis major and pectoralis major, and also we want to get our anterior deltoids. Okay, so we don't want our arms pinned in either. We don't want to put all that pressure on the back of our elbow. We want about a 45-degree angle, hands spread wide to give you a good base. Good posture, you're not going up or down. Okay, brace your core and don't look up, straight down, coming down, full range of movement, and press back up. You can regress to knee push-ups.
Split lunges, I like to call them. You may have heard them referred to. Okay, so with the split lunge, basically jumping. The thing to watch out here is that our knee isn't tracking forward over the front of our foot. That could lead to knee injury. We want to focus on bringing the back foot back and you'll feel that stretch in your hip flexors, come down, okay? But the thing is we want our knee over midline, we don't want it moving forward, we want to be coming down.
If you're getting tired and starting to go over, then I would suggest just regress, just go into a back lunge, back step. So stepping down, alternating, that's fine, particularly because of the dynamic movement. There's a chance for your knees to be moving around quite a bit. If you're getting tired, for today, it's your first session, you're just getting back into it. Step back. Nice posture. you'll still feel it after 30 following those split lunges, we've got the push press. We're going to use just a broomstick today. We're not going to use any weights. Eventually, you'll start moving onto a weighted barbell. It is possible to do this with cans at home or if you've got dumbbells. But we'll start off with the broomstick today just to focus on the form. Pronated grip, overhand grip, just over shoulder width. And you want it on your collarbone. I've got my mic here, so I might make a bit of a noise. Resting on your torso and you're just around your collarbone. Okay, now it's not a full squat, it's just a light push press. So coming down slightly into a bended knee, you're pressing up with your legs, and it seems really easy because there's no weight on the bar. It employs your leg muscles, your glutes and your quadriceps, and also your anterior and posterior and midline deltoids. The one that you've probably heard a lot of in CrossFit is a burpee. Doing 10 burpees, 2 versions of it. More intense one if you want to push yourself a bit more. Come down to a frog or a squat, and you jump into it, into a push-up position. Come down, do the push-up, jump back up, and a full jump. Now, the more effort you put into that jump, the more intensity, more cardio activity you'll get. You can also just step down into it, so squat, step into it, do the push-up, step back up, add the jump, or without the jump. Now we'll be using this in the warm-up as well. This is the rowing machine. You've most likely seen one in a gym before. The big thing with this is you're using your legs as the drive, and your legs have a chain, they're the anchor. So pronated grip, overhand grip. We want it in line with just below our sternum or our lower ribs when we pull it in. Now you're not leading with the arm, you're leading with the legs. Our legs are going to be vertical, our shins vertical, gives you a good sign. Upper body, over here Brian, our upper body will be at, between 11 and 1, so 1, and then you're going to drive into the heels. Brian, you're driving with the heels first and following. Straight movement, I'm looking forward to my lower ribs, drive with the leg, and as soon as you feel that catch with the arm, that's when you pull in. Now relax the arms, and you just be careful, safety thing. Don't let the handle go, you put it in the cradle here. It could be risk of injury to someone if you let go. Okay, we're all warmed up now. We've got the 10-minute cap, remember. You don't have to finish, okay? Our goal is to work on good form, full range of 50 jump squats. I'm starting the timer now. Okay, Colin, yep, that's the way. Go down on your heels. You don't need to go below parallel. That's excellent form, Ainsley. Well done, Monet. Keep it going. Colin, make sure you're keeping erect. It might help you if you push your hands up in the air, in the front. Okay, yeah, Monet, how's your ankle going? Do you want to move into just a normal squat?
Yeah, a little bit sore. I might stop jumping.
Yep. Let's just straighten our feet up. That might take some pressure off it. And yeah, just reset and go back, and that's the way. Okay. Okay, that's excellent form, Colin. You've done a push-up before, I can tell. Let's bring our arm back a bit more to 45. You're using a lot of your chest, so if you can bring your arm angled down a bit, you'll feel it in your triceps more.
So closer in together?
Yeah, that's the way. You'll feel it in your triceps. If that's too strong, take it out a little bit wider. You don't want to flare out. It's a natural, it's how you naturally would be if you've got your hands on the ground. That's the way. They'll be more challenging if you haven't been doing them. Excellent, Monet. I can see you've moved to regression. That's excellent. Well done, Monet. Is on to the step lunge. Okay, Monet, let's watch that ankle. How about we just move to the step back lunge? Just like we practice. Yep. Excellent, Colin. Just watch that balance. Okay, he's done it. Okay, onto the rower. Okay. Remember what I showed you before? You're leading with the leg. And you've got 500 metres in you.
You do it.
We're down to the last minute, mate. Okay, we need those. Yeah, we don't want to drop those hands. Lead with the leg. 11 to 1. Pull your hands up a bit higher. That's the way. That's great form. Okay, we've got 30 seconds, buddy.
3, 2, 1. Okay, 2:30. Well done. Champion effort, mate. Okay, that's fantastic. Now it's important we cool down and we want to bring our heart rate back to normal level. Okay, so grab a drink. We're going to do a bit of walking and then some static stretching just to make sure that those muscles don't seize up. Okay, excellent effort, everyone. Colin nearly made it. Ainsley, you're going to get to the next section next time. You can do this at home. You can start using some weights. Well done. Give yourselves a hand, guys.